Today on All Things 80s, we're going to rate Walmart's shipping. Welcome back to All Things 80s. Now, I finally received all of my pre-orders for Hasbro's Retro Collection Wave 2. And it was 5 figures in 5 separate boxes on 3 separate days. So I don't really understand why that happened, but regardless, it did. And the results are quite mixed, to say the least. So first up with the good, Han Solo Hoth. Actually, no complaints here. The card is reasonably flat. No damage to the bubble. So this one gets a pass. There's no complaints here whatsoever. Next up, we have Luke Skywalker Bespin. As with Han Solo, no real complaints here. The condition is as good as you can expect when something has been shipped in a box. Perfectly acceptable. And the last of the good ones, Princess Leia Hoth. Now this was the one of the 5 that came in a huge box with no internal padding, and it was rattling like crazy inside that box, but it came reasonably undamaged. Card is flat, bubble is fine, very good. Now we're getting into the bad territory. This one is Master Yoda, and I don't know if you can see here, the card has been completely bent. Not at all happy with that. A bit wavy along this edge here. In fact, it's curling up this way and then goes down that way. The bubble itself is okay, but yeah, this one, to be honest, if you sort of bend it back in place, it does leave a bit of a crease where it was bent, so not particularly good. And the worst of the bunch was the Lando Calrissian. So this one is completely folded. It's not just a bit of a bend, it's an actual fold where the front print of the image has completely been sliced. So there's no way to sort of make this one look good. And on the end here, another upwards bend, which even if I try and flatten it, it still leaves a big crease along this bottom corner. Now ultimately, this is not a huge problem for me, given that I will be opening these to do a review. But I do feel bad for those people that like to keep their figures on the card with the intention of displaying them. 3 of the 5 probably could be displayed. Yoda and Lando Calrissian absolutely cannot be displayed looking like that. And I just don't understand Walmart's policy with this. I placed all 5 orders at the same time, all part of one order. So why they were shipped in 5 separate boxes makes no sense. Why some came with internal padding and some did not makes no sense. And given the dimensions of the shipping box, this figure in particular, Lando, that had to have been placed in that box in this damaged state. Because this could not have happened in shipping, because the box was just so tight around the figure. There's no way that the figure shifted during shipping and caused this damage. Now, someone pointed out to me that they think it might be spiteful Walmart employees who know that the people who are buying these are buying them as collector's pieces, and they're doing it on purpose. That's possible. I personally think that they just don't give a damn. Even today, I had to order some weed killer and from Amazon, and it arrived today, and it was one of these weed killers that come with what they call a magic wand, which is like a battery-powered dispenser. Well, the weed killer arrived, but the whole magic wand part was gone. It was not there. So I'm going to have to get onto the Amazon's customer service to try and get that resolved. But I think the problem is online shipping has grown so fast, so quickly, that they are not able to sort of give the staff good training and instill in them what good customer service actually is. Because going by this, I will never order anything collectible from Walmart again. And clearly, I'm not the only one who has suffered this kind of packaging error, shall we say. It seems to be pretty much the case that the majority of people that have received these have received them in damaged conditions. So this is something that Walmart has to think about, and also something that Hasbro has to think about, because they gave Walmart these figures as an exclusive, so you had no choice but to shop either at Walmart or Walmart online. And what's interesting to me is that when this happened last year with Wave 1, I was unable to order from Target, so I had to wait until the fall and order from Entertainment Earth. And those figures came inside their own sort of dedicated shipping container inside the master carton. And the condition of those was 100% perfect. So hopefully going forward, if Hasbro do continue this retro collection line, which I'm sure they will, I really hope they don't go down this exclusive retailer nonsense. It's just so many headaches, and I'm not going to go into the whole hassle with making the pre-order, then having it delayed, and then finding them in stores. It's just the whole thing has been a bit of a disaster, really, from Walmart and to an extent Hasbro. So there we go. I've received the 5 I've ordered. Not particularly happy with the condition of a few of them, but can't really do much about it now. So stay tuned. I will do the review of these very shortly. And as always, I ask you to please like and please subscribe. And a big thank you to the Patreons. And stay tuned for more videos from All Things 80s.